we continue now our work on the classes. So we looked at the math class, and you see here are something you can click on that bow to give you more information about it, how to use it, maybe some examples, something, but you don't need to complicate yourself and go there and there. I gave you a simple thing. So I want you to know how to read the method or whatever. So these are a method. This is absolute, take long and return long. This is take a double, return double. This take integer, return integer, and so on. You see, this take double, return double, and so on. So just you need to know what's the name of it, belong to what method, then pass values for these, and then the return you have to be captured either in something result or whatever, or the same type of this, and then you can use it for something or print it or something like that. Okay. So let us go to another example here to use another class. It's very famous and we used it before. It's called string. PQR as string SE. Singer, slider, or PQRS, still ST. Spring, PQRST, stack, state, string. This is the string. What do we have in the string? In the string, it's called string like that, which we use it as declaration. As I told you, this is not a primitive type. The primitive types are integer, double, character, boolean, but the string is not. So usually we declare like string str equal to abc or something like that. There is some explanation about it here if you want. The fields here are, we don't need the fields at the moment. Let us look at what are the strings here, what are the methods. This is constructors, we don't need the constructors either. So the methods here, there are some methods, useful methods. So again, I want you to know how to use them. Character at, this is char at. So char at, which is character at allocation. Int, take int, a value, and to find the character at that specific location. So you see it return character. So what's the character at that specific location? Let us try it. I'm going to remove all these, and then here I will declare a string s equal to hello every one. And then if I print the s here, it comes to me what is the s going to be printed. Compile. What's this? Compile, and come on, and run. So say to me, hello everyone. If I want to apply this, which is the character at a specific location, so this apply to the string. What is the name of the string I have at the moment? I have it as s. So if I say s dot char at and put whatever number, it will return to me character. So if I have here, if I have to get directly here, if I put s dot car at exactly, must be the spelling exactly the same. At what location? Let me say at location number 2. What is the location number 2 here? Location number 2 starting from here 0, 1, 2. Start from 0. So it should return to me L. If I compile and run, it return to me L. What do you think if I put 5? What will return to me? Return to me nothing, because this is a letter of nothing. What about 7? Can you guess? What's the 7? If this is 5, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Should return to me V. Return V. Or you can capture it like this, which is you say car C, car C equal to that thing, because it returns character. And then put here C. Compile, run, give me the V. Okay, this is how to apply the car. There are many things here. Concat means put two together. It will return string to me. So if I concat string to string, my current string with another string. This is string. Let us do it. So you can say, remove that, and I'm going to print directly, but you can capture it in string. The s dot concat with today is Friday. So that will add today is a Friday to after this, and print to me all that. The S concatenated with that thing. Bold. Run. Hello everyone, today is a Friday. Okay? This is concatenation. Or as I said here, string, new string, new S equal to S dot concatenate this, and then we print what? What do we print here? We print the new S. New S. Compile, run. Same thing. What else we can do? There are several things I wanted to try. Contains. So that contains, it takes a string of character. You check string of character to see if that character exists in the text or not. And this will return to you Boolean. Boolean means true or false. Let us write contain. Contain. Copy it. Use it exactly. I can put here directly s dot contain. Contains. That copy. I don't need the copy. Contains a string. What's the string I want to check? I want to check if it has is. What do you think? True or false? Compile. Run. False. Why false? And you say this is the is. No, this is not concatenated, but if I say new S, it would be, if I put new S, it would be contained S. Load. Run. See, yes, true. Okay. Or you can capture it as what to say, Boolean B result equal to that thing. Then print result. There are many of these commands or methods are useful. I give you usually the command itself and you use it. Equals, you remember the equals? So the equals check to see if a string equal to another string. The S1 dot equals S2 and it's Boolean if it is true or not. We can use it with the if statement, we can use it with whatever. What else? We have is empty to check it. Is it empty or not? If the string has nothing, empty, return true. Otherwise, return false. Length. This is useful. Length to say what's the length of it. Return integer, but take no parameter. So if I say here result, that's Boolean. So if I put now S, which is the string, dot what we say, length, but take two parameters but nothing, so return to me a number to see how many the length of this string, how many characters. It said 17, so if you count then 17, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. What else? There are many. Replace, you can replace a specific string with another character with another character, so you replace it. Substring, you can get part of the string. See, two lower and two upper, these are useful. See, this is two lower case, and there's two uppercase as well. Where's the two uppercase? Two uppercase. Two uppercase convert all of the characters in the string to uppercase using the rules of the default bracket. إذن رجع لي string ثاني بس كله capital. يعني مثلا احنا نقول له مثلا S2 upper and take no parameters. طبعا I can put a string here. مثل ما كان قبل أشيله هنا to upper method to upper S2 upper. Let me see how this looks like. To uppercase. No capital هنا to uppercase. Down. Run. See, this we cannot remember them all, but we can go to the reference always because two upper exists in C#. Two uppercase exist here. Run. See, hello everyone, change to capital. You can, in this case, you remember when we have some experiments like saying, or some programs, you want to check if it is yes or no, or if it is male or female. You don't know if he is going to write the yes, capital Y, small e, or whatever. So it is mixed. In this case, you can compare to say, for instance, if it is yes, if as example, two upper lowercase to uppercase. Okay, خلينا نحولها إلى uppercase. Okay, to uppercase equals or whatever. Okay, so let us convert it to uppercase. Your response مثلا response string response equal to whatever dot to upper. حولها to upper. Okay, so you have a response or s or whatever, so you can say if s2, yeah, let me get to upper case or response or whatever, if that one is equals to yes, in this case. If he enter capital Y, small y, or whatever, doesn't matter with this one, because it will check it with, after change it to upper, it will check it with yes. So whatever you write it, the s or the response, for example, yeah, let me make it yes like that, and I put, if it is yes, then let me remove all these, I don't need them, to make it clear. If it is equal to yes, you see capital S, then I say go ahead. System out dot print len, go ahead. If it is okay, so here you see it is equal to a small. So it should, if they say go ahead, means that it's converted to that and it is working. So compile. S, where is the S? We have S somewhere? Yeah, it's not here. Response to upper. Compile. Println, what's this? Println, the first time I put this I. Run. Okay, go ahead. That means it's read it. If I change it to make this E capital, is it going to work? Yes, it should work. See? Why? Because that converted by to upper to the capital, and then check it with the capital to see if that is that. So this is the thing about the classes, and I want you to learn them well, and in the exam, if I give you a question similar to this with a little snapshot of the documentation, this documentation, I can give you, for instance, this one too, lower, I give you this part, and you should, okay, so sorry, this part, whatever, okay, and I give you this explanation of it, so you know how to read it, how many parameters needs, and what's the output. And if I ask you for fictional data, you put any data. You don't need to read, to make read and let the user enter a value or whatever. To make it simple, just enter a value, and it will work like that. Just to test how can you use this documentation. And of course, these are not only the documentation exists or the classes exist. These are most of the classes which are available, okay, in the lang mostly. So you don't need to import them, but some of them you need to import them, like the scanner. Scanner. See, this is the scanner. As you see, this is the scanner. Comes from lang as well, but it is here. It is util, so you need to import the util. and you don't need to get it from outside. It is exist, but you have to import that Java util.scanner. But some not in the lang. Some you can get them from outside, from Google, from whatever. It's called APIs. So you can get them from several places. Even some of them you can buy them. So this make life easy. Like if you want to translate, for instance, translate from English to French, or from Arabic to Japanese. You don't need to develop a system just to use it for translation, but you go get the API from Google and import it here, and then pass the string. As simple as you see this change when we change the string from lower to upper. As simple as that. Just send your string in Arabic and you'll get it in Japanese and print it. And this is how most of the systems in these days they are using in the mobile phone, and something you speak Arabic and they understand in English or whatever. So if you say it and translate it into character, and the character can be translated into the other languages and could be synthesized and spoken by a robot to say it or something. So it would be easier to translate from language to language. And if you want to draw a map, if you want to do something which is big, you don't need to do everything, all this. You just get the API and use it for here. You see, for instance, the POW here, to raise the power to something. This is a program. You have to write a program to make the power, but they give it to you already here. Okay, you don't need to think about it to make a program to do that. Okay, I hope you understand this and you will do well in the exam. Thank you.